What's going on, Aquarius? We're about to do you guys preparation for February reading. So you guys know what it is that you need to focus on coming into the month of February. Alright, so on the bottom deck I see material harvest and there's a 9 right above this man's head. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's too much glare. There we go. So there's a completion of the cycle and or there's an attempt to complete the cycle and so that you can come into some prosperity. And material and spiritual prosperity. There we go. Prosperity begins. Victory and success in reverse. Fulfillment of wishes in reverse. Sacrifice in reverse. So Aquarius, I feel like there's a potential that I feel like you guys asserting. I feel like some of you guys are following your own will. I feel like some of you guys are really in tune with what it is that you want to see manifested in this world, and I feel like you guys are working towards it. You guys are creating the seeds for um, you're creating the seeds for the monetary prosperity that you want. I'm seeing that you guys are definitely are on your business. You're on your business flow right now, Aquarius, and you don't really want to deal with anything else than that. You just want your money. You want to get your money up so that this coming time doesn't wash you away, so you don't go under float. And I do feel like you guys. I'm seeing fulfillment of wishes. So I feel like you guys may even potentially come into some new love offers. You guys may definitely potentially come into a situation where someone is bringing you money and love simultaneously. It could be a situation where a new lover has some money to offers you a job or offers you, they know where's to gain, where you can get employment and things of that nature. Because Aquarius, you guys are social. You guys, your house rules friendships and groups and things of that nature. So you guys are known for coming into prosperity via your relationships. They think Libra is all about relationships, but Aquarius, you're about relationships a lot too. And your relationships have the potential to bring you into a lot of prosperity and a lot of positivity. Um, I'm seeing that you guys may have to give up some things that you guys may have to work hard for this though. You guys may have to take some L's to see some of this stuff come to life. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like you guys are gonna have to make some sacrifices, and some of those sacrifices are gonna prevent you from truly enjoying some of the things that you gain, or maybe you have to give up things in a way that you don't want to give them up. You guys may not come out of conflict in a way that you want to come out of conflict. You guys may have to deal with some darkness in your life to gain some of the things that you want to gain. I feel like there is a lot to there's a lot of you have to be aware that you're going to have to compromise in some really big way. You're going to have to give up some of your own wishes, Capricorn. Oh, excuse me, Aquarius. That's what I'm seeing. You guys are going to have to give up some of your wishes. You're going to have to give up some of the things that you have wanted for a long time, some of the things that you treasure. I feel like some of you guys are about to give up something that you treasure, and that may be your freedom. You guys may give up your freedom because Aquarius loves their freedom and they're all about it, and you guys may have to give that up. You guys may have to set your intentions on something and give up your freedom and then really work towards it in this confined space. And you have to work towards the situation in this whatever it is that you feel like is taking away your freedom or preventing you from roaming free the way that you want to. It's really you grounding yourself. I feel like you guys need to take a new role in being grounded and in staying consistent and stable, which is not your forte, Aquarius. And you guys need to learn look at your freedom just like like you look at everything else from a detached perspective, because it's not worth anything if it's going to deny you your prosperity. I feel like you guys are some of your wishes is to be um, is to close some cycles, or potentially to have some closure with a situation, or to get away from something from the past, or to to be able to do something of your own accord and not have to wait on anybody else, and not have to wait for teamwork or cooperation. Um, but it's not going to work out like that, Aquarius. You guys are going to have to buckle down and give up some of that freedom that you deserve and want so much, so that you can gain some of this prosperity, so that you can truly achieve the things that you want to achieve, because it's there, and you guys are just not. I feel like you guys not wanting to reach out. You're not wanting to put your hands in the dirt and start getting to work on what it is that you need to get to work on. And there's a potential that it's because of the type of the person you may not be wanting to work with this group. You may be wanting to conquer this group and overcome it and say, we're going to do things my way, but it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. You guys are not going to get some of the things that you want if you keep with this perspective of, I don't have to give anything up. Yeah, I feel like, Aquarius, I feel like you don't want to give anything up. Let's see what the cards say. I feel like you guys don't want to. Well, I pulled emotional withdrawal in reverse. I feel like you guys don't want to let go of the past in some way, shape, or form. You don't want to let anybody back in, or you don't want to. You guys may not be wanting to go within emotionally and decide what it is that's your highest good from that place. So I'm seeing two cards with green borders in the up in the reverse. So I feel like your prosperity is lacking here. You guys are lacking that prosperity and that emotional fulfillment, but it's because you guys are not making the hard choices that you need to make to go forward. I feel like you guys may not be able to you guys may not be able to stand up for yourself in a way that you want to. You guys may not be able to. You don't, and that's why you don't want to be in this, because this person is not going to give you your freedom, and that's what it's about. You guys want freedom. You guys want freedom, and you don't want to. You don't want to say that you had to sacrifice your freedom to get this paycheck, and that's what it is. I feel like you guys don't want to really sacrifice, like I said, sacrifice that freedom to get the paycheck. You guys not willing to put in that hard work sometimes, and it's not that you're not willing to work hard. It's that you're battling so much to get what it is that you want. But the way that you get what you want is through sacrifice. It's through deciding that make the you're going to dig in with this person and give up some of your own personal freedom so you can gain the things that you want to gain. I think Aquarius, this coming cycle in February, is about learning how to work hard in uncomfortable positions, when working from that place of confinement and where you don't have everything that you want. You don't have the expression that you want. You guys are not going to have the freedom that you want. You're not going to be able to make some of those erratic changes that you want. Some of you guys want to just jump out of a situation and move forward, but it's not going to be to your benefit. If you moving on in reverse, as I was saying, that fell out. I feel like you guys are don't want to you don't want to let the situation go and just work with someone that you deem as an enemy, and truly just let it go and truly learn to just not say anything. You want to be in control because you're creative and you're wise and all of the things associated with Aquarius, but you guys need to do some of the work internally. You guys need to learn to let some of that freedom go so that you can gain some of the things that you want to gain, because it's there. It's there for you. But you're gonna undermine those gains, and you're not going to truly see them. You're not going to be in balance unless you learn to give up some of this freedom, Aquarius. That's this lack of this desire for freedom is imbalancing you. And why is it that you want to be free so bad? Why is it that you're not able to sacrifice some of this freedom for the sake of this paycheck, for the sake of overcoming some of these limitations? Because you have unresolved mental issues, Aquarius. You have unresolved issues, potentially dealing with your parents. You guys may not have closed the cycle mentally with your parents, or you just have unresolved mental issues, and you're not in conflict. You're in conflict with yourself, and you see in the world from a really distorted perspective, and you're not in alignment at all, Aquarius. I feel like you guys are. That's the reason why you don't want to sacrifice any of this freedom, because you're not seeing it appropriately. You're not seeing it from the enlightened perspective that you should be seeing it from. Your vision is clouded, Aquarius, and so you're not enlightened right now. You're not understanding that this freedom is really a chokehold. It's not going to help you. It's not helping you. All right. So let's see what happens if Aquarius decides to let go of some of your freedom. What's going to happen? I'm seeing you guys. I feel like some of you guys are trapped in negativity too. Some of you guys are definitely trapped in negativity. Negativity from the past. You're not willing to admit some things, Aquarius. There's certain things that you're not willing to admit. Certain truths that's coming to light and you don't want to deal with it. So if Aquarius decides they're going to give up some of this freedom, what happens? Spiritual strength in reverse, patience, and emotional withdrawal. So I see that you guys have come out of a period. If you're willing to let go of some of this freedom and do what it is that you need to do and build towards what it is you need to build towards, I feel like you guys have definitely have some time to yourself emotionally. It's just Aquarius. It's not. There's no easy answer right now. It is what it is. There's no easy answer. This is a time of working really hard and giving up some of the things that you want to give up so that they can grow, so that you can grow into what it is that you want to grow into. But no one owes you anything, Aquarius. And I feel like some of you guys are on some high and mighty type situation. I feel like you guys are a bit high and mighty right now, and you're deciding that things should be this way, things should be that way, but you have to work hard for whatever it is that you want. And if you learn to deal with some of these things, then you'll gain spiritual resilience. You'll gain some control over your life in the long run. But this cycle's not closing anytime soon, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. This is not something that's going to be over and done with in 2 days. This is something that's going to test you, something that's going to challenge you, something that's going to push you potentially to your limits. I feel like you guys are definitely approaching your limits and you're definitely feeling like the universe is really trying you. And it's because it is. Because you need to learn that your freedom is not everything. And you can get some of the things that you want, but only if you're willing to approach the situation from a level of humbleness. And you can get some of the things that you want. But you'll have to deal with that desire to be free. From potentially from some of the decisions you made in the past. So Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope you like it.